How's the volume? All right. We're going on at 2 minutes.
We don't want show prep. What's their record? Do we know?
I don't know.
Anybody know Farmington's record? Pat, do you know their record?
Well, we can do that too.
Oh, cool. Right now? Okay. Well, let's not talk over that. So you're good. Russ, you want a cookie?
Do you want us to introduce it or not?
Dude, how about prior this roll? So that looks good, yeah?
Hey, what time are they doing that?
I hit the buzzer. All right. They're going to do USA basketball recognition and all-time leading scorer recognition. Right away. Okay. All right, so let's let that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Laker basketball. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Prior Lake High School, the home of the Lakers. Tonight, the Lakers are proud to host the Tigers from Farmington High School.
All right, welcome Laker fans around the world. You're in for a special treat tonight, as in 1 minute, 30 seconds, we're getting a special Dawson Garcia tribute. I'm Lee Bernick, along with George. You mean like that? Newsbomb. We're coming to you live from the Reitz Auditorium. It's a beautiful Tuesday night as your Prior Lake Lakers, coming off a big victory at Lakeville South, are going to take on the Tigers from Farmtucky. George, your thoughts on the game?
Oh, this is an epic confrontation, Lee. This is rural versus suburban. This is plowshares versus Swiss francs. This is boat community versus tractors.
All right, we are going to step aside, and we're going to get a little tribute to Dawson Garcia.
He deserves one.
From both USA Basketball and for becoming the Lakers' all-time leading scorer.
Can't beat that.
Thank the Institute for Athletic Medicine for providing the athletic training services here at the high school. Lakers appreciate all that the Institute does for our athletic training here at Prior Lake High School. Tonight's certified athletic trainer on site is Liz Cervenko. Thank you, Institute for Athletic Medicine, for all of your assistance.
That works.
Is there a pen over there? There's one right here.
Yeah.
You get me nervous when you do all that, Russ.
Just prior to our national anthem tonight, we have a special presentation. I would first like to introduce to you a special guest here at Prior Lake High School. It is Jon Sobaski, the former career point leader for boys basketball at Prior Lake High School. Welcome, Jon Sobaski. Jon is here tonight to present this special basketball to the new career point leader for boys basketball at Prior Lake. You're right, it is Dawson Garcia. We congratulate both Jon Sobaski and Dawson Garcia for their excellent point totals. I'm also told that Jon Sobaski was one of the players that Dawson looked up to as he came through the basketball ranks here at Prior Lake High School. Congratulations to Jon and Dawson. Also, basketball fans, we have one more presentation tonight here for Dawson Garcia. This past summer, Dawson was a member of the gold medal team that won the 2019 USA Basketball 3-on-3 Championship at the U18 World Cup.
George, how about that? Dawson Garcia gets a gold medal for USA basketball for the under-18 3-on-3 tournament this year.
Yes, he did, partner. Yes, he did. Dawson Garcia, best player we've ever had, Lee. Jon Sobaski, heck of a scorer, played with my son, G. Kept us in so many games through the years. But that's old news now, Lee.
Are you a little surprised with Dawson being the all-time leading scorer, gold medalist for Team USA basketball, that Jack Greaves is still the player of the decade?
Well, Jack Greaves contributed in many, many other ways. I mean, you know, anybody can put the ball through the peach crate, Lee.
And dunk and block a lot of shots. And,
wow, you're stepping on Jack Greaves' call. I mean,
no, I still player of the decade is player of the decade. You can't rescind it. We're going to step aside right now for the national anthem. We'll be back in about 45 seconds. Wow, the Pep brand really brought the heat with that version of the national anthem. Now, George, I've got kind of an existential elephant in the room for you tonight.
Wow, that's a big word. I don't know if I can spell that. Lee, you bring the heat. Come on.
Well, thank you very much. All right, here's the elephant in the room. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody is around to hear it, did the tree really fall?
I have three responses. If it's not Farmington, the tree did fall. How's that?
Well, and here's the reason I asked.
Three.
As you know, we've had a little bit of run of fame over the last couple of days.
That was door number one for me.
17 million views across all sorts of media channels. We've been featured on CBS Sports, SI, the Prior Lake American,
Farmer's Almanac,
TMZ, Farmer's Almanac. But last night was a special treat. We were part of Jimmy Kimmel's monologue. And the reason I ask is if we're on Jimmy Kimmel's monologue, but nobody watches Jimmy Kimmel, and nobody saw it,
hey,
were we really on Jimmy Kimmel?
Right. Beautiful, partner. Beautiful. You know, I often wonder if Jimmy Kimmel really has a live TV show. I mean,
I've heard of it.
I'm watching everybody else first.
I got the text and
Sorry,
tweets, hey, you're on Kimmel, which, by the way, why are people texting us that during the national championship game?
Right? Just saying, I'm a Jimmy Fallon guy.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
They're all good. We appreciate it.
Right. All right. Let's get to your starting lineups tonight. George, you want the honors or you want me to take them? All right. I'll take them. For Farm-Tucky, number 2, Jackson Todd. He's a 6-foot senior guard. Number 3, Carter Hushka. He's a 6'5" senior forward. Jake Kuckner. He's a 6-foot junior guard. Isaac Ask. He's a 6'3" guard. And Kirk Hernker. He's a 6'4" 10th grader, and I remember him from last year.
Nicely
that kid's
done.
got a potential. For the Lakers, it's a familiar lineup. Tyree, Dylan Bear, Gator Jones, Kyle McCullough, and the All-American DG3.
The one, the only.
The all-time leading Laker scorer.
Wow. You talk about being famous. It's really him. I mean, we're just kind of two average Joes hanging out here at courtside.
Right, yes. We are nowhere near the Broadcasting Hall of Fame yet. We're getting closer.
We're getting closer. or the Hall of Shame.
You know, I got a special shout out from one of the officials tonight. Said I really enjoy your broadcast.
You know, the way he brought that up, I thought he kind of got cracked out of Stillwater at the last minute there to help.
Well, hey, we've had worse.
We have had worse. Who knows what lies ahead, Lee?
I haven't seen Uncle Fester back this year. Is he no longer doing our games, or did he get promoted up to?
Up to. In fact, here he comes. Like, look at him. Our favorite ref is coming over. Like, you did give me props, didn't you?
Exactly.
Hey, 2.0.
Hey, here he comes. Can we get a zoom on tonight's official of the night?
She did. 2.0.
We're going to spotlight his calls the rest of the evening.
It's all about our favorite ref.
All right, Garcia in the circle. He's matching up against number 25. That's Isaac Ask, 6'3" guard.
Isaac's already smiling.
Why don't you put Hernker in there at 6'5", 6'4"? So right here, Prior Lake 10-0 in the last 10 against Farmtucky, and now Garcia wins the tip once again, gets it over to Tyree. Tyree's hair getting a little lengthy there, so he's going to swing it wide to Garcia. Jones, pull up three, hard off the back iron, rebound. That's Ask with the rebound. He went up high to get it. Now he gets it down the right side, and it gets it right back. Played a little two-man game there now outside the arc. They swing it wide. That's Todd. Todd with it. Got McCullough on him. And
Todd Lupner from Saturday Night Live.
Kochnour now with it. Kochnour drives in the lane at the elbow, drives baseline, kick out in the corner. That's Ask, passes on the three, kick out. Todd, and now good defense by the Lakers early. That's Hernker in the lane, kicks it back to the corner. Todd had the three, passed on it, now back up top. Farmington showing great patience in the early going. We're tied at 0, but you know that because gone but not forgotten, back from the dead is our scoreboard camera.
How about that?
How about that?
A little resurrection action.
Exactly. Now the runner in the lane by Kochnour were no good, but Farmtucky pulls down the offensive rebound. Kick out, Ask, three ball, no good. Ball flying out of bounds, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Robertson.
Boy, that kid was out of control
trying
to get that ball.
Hernker. He was. Good hustle there from the young
he
sophomore.
looked like
That's the sophomore.
That's the sophomore?
Yeah.
He looks pretty old. He looks like he's 35 years old. Lee.
And for the first time in 6 years, there's no Freetley on the floor, but I did talk to Shell Ray Freetley before the game tonight, and she'll be watching at home with her hubby, Jim.
Nice.
Hi,
there
Jim.
we go.
Now Garcia outside the arc. Farmington rolls into a 2-3 zone. Now McCullough outside the arc, back to Garcia. Three ball on the way. Bang! And now all he's doing is showing off, extending his all-time leading scorer record. Up. Lakers on top 3-0. Kochnour back with the ball in the lane. Goes against Gator Jones. Floater off the back iron. No good. Rebound McCullough. And he gets it up to Bear. Bear slides down the left side. He's got Garcia posting up on the left. Instead goes up top to Tyree. And now Tyree with a cutting Garcia finds him in the lane off the backboard. Shot no good. Rebound. That's Ask with the ball. Races down the lane to the rack. Layup no good. And Farmtucky 0-2 on layups tonight. Gator Jones pulls down a big rebound. And now Bear with it.
Lets it fly. Woo!
In and good. 6-0. Lakers on top. And my phone just lit up with a text from Shell Ray. She's laughing at home.
Good. We gotta keep them laughing, Lee.
You know how you can tell she's at home too?
How can you tell?
We can't hear her.
Right. She
brings the Farmington spirit with her wherever she goes.
God bless her. That's awesome. Hey,
exactly.
Here we go, Gator.
And now if you're wondering where Caden Freetley is, he is just about to return to St. Mary's from a torn ACL. He's been out for the last year. We wish him nothing but the best of luck.
Yeah, I've had 2 torn ACLs. They're not fun.
All right.
It takes a while.
Shell Ray and Jim, you can turn it off now. Your commercial for the night is
You're
over.
done.
And now we got to get back to live action as Garcia going to the line. Head coach for the Tigers, Theron Johnson, not happy about the call. And looks like somebody got teed up as now Garcia is going to be at the line all by himself.
Is that coach ever happy about anything, Lee? He's always complaining.
Well, he did win best dressed last year when he sported that orange Argyle vest at Farmtucky.
I'd be happy myself, but look at him.
You got to admit, after the 5-game road trip, it is just good to be back home.
This feels wonderful. You know it.
Exactly. Garcia knocks down both free throws. He's got 5 to lead all scores. Bears got a big 3.
He does.
Shell Ray just wanted an update. Caden's still 6 months out from that ACL.
Okay, there you go. It takes a while. It takes about a year.
Exactly. Now Garcia kind of out in the lane. McCullough finds Bear. Second 3. That's too hard. Garcia up over the back, but good box out there by Hushka, and Farmington comes down with the ball. That's Ask with it now. He swings it wide to Kochnour. Kochnour in the lane. He's driving left-handed layup off the backboard, in and good, and the shutout is over.
Well, we don't want a shutout. We're going to lose all our viewers, all 20 viewers.
True. Well, hey, that East Ridge game, now up to over 4,000. McCullough on the floor, bodies flying everywhere. Jones on the floor, Bear on the floor. We've got a scrum.
It's a jump ball.
And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lakers.
Coming in for the Lakers, number 11,
Well, it did.
Tommy Mesnick.
They're going to give it to Farmington.
Number 13, Taylor Flata.
Flata.
So Gator Jones and McCullough out. Flata and Mesnick in. And how about Mesnick against Lakeville South, popping in 9 points?
He had a great game, and he's growing every game. Every game he gets more confident with his shot.
Confidence is peaking. Now Prior Lake showing a little bit of pressure, and that's Kocknauer with the ball. He's got ass cross court. Little shake and bake, and now feeds it to him.
Yep.
And now down they go.
Good cut.
Beautiful layoff down low to Zach Kocknauer. He's a 10th grader, and he acted like a 10th grader there as he missed the easy bunny with nobody on him. Tyree to the rack. Right-handed layup in and good. And early on, it looks like the Lakers are going to make it 11 straight.
Yeah, that was more like Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Okay, well, we've been corrected on the air. Caden's been back for 6 months, not coming back in 6 months.
Yes, a minor detail.
Exactly. 3-ball from Hushka, no good. Rebound Garcia. Now he drives in the lane, left-handed kick out. Bear, 3-ball.
Bear.
Bodies flying everywhere. Tyree 3 on
Coach
the way.
not happy. Yeah,
Bang, it's good.
All
13-2 at the 14-minute mark, and it's all Lakers early. And I'll tell you what,
get that
Coach Johnson is on the floor. Could he get teed up for a second time?
He wants to leave.
He wants to leave.
There must be a fish fry special in Von Traer.
Well, and I see a couple of the Farmington fans already heading for the exits.
Yeah, they've had
as
enough.
the Lakers on top, 13-2. But don't look now. JV was up 11,
Yeah.
and they won by 2.
See, they came back. The Fighting Farmers came back, Lee. Fifth gear. There's a fifth gear on a John Deere tractor.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there is. So that they're going to hit that fifth gear.
So Kocknauer must be the younger brother of Jake Kocknauer. They're cousins, or else just a random coincidence.
Again, there's good material. There's rich mining there, Lee.
Again, our statisticians and deep background crew in the truck not providing us with much information before tonight's
No,
telecast.
they're never very forthright. They like it when we kind of go off the grid, go a little rogue.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's like you're buying a Ford at Freeway Ford, Johnny Bulow. You don't know really what you're going to get from his vehicles. Let's be honest.
And you're not going to believe it, George, but coming up at halftime tonight, we're going to unveil the new sponsor commercial.
What?
Yep. It's all I can say. I don't want to tease it too much.
Is this? Wow, that's Howard Stern-like. That's groundbreaking.
No, it would be. This is a school district broadcast.
I mean, you're saying it's the king of all media to me. You're saying
Right.
It's breaking ground.
Right. So Farmington having a little bit of trouble with the layups early. They've left at least 6 points on the floor, not on the board, and now asked set to inbound to coming out of the timeout. Older Kocknauer wants a little bit of an explanation of how that was not a charge on Garcia, and the ref simply said, hey, it's star treatment. Have you not seen that kid?
Right.
He's got a gold medal,
Move on,
and he's
kid.
the all-time leading scorer. Now Darrington with the ball. Slides it on the low block. That's Ask. He gets doubled down low, and it's going to be a foul. And I believe that's going to be on Bear. That is on Bear, his first, team first.
He's always playing hard. You know, he kind of locks down on these opponents pretty quick.
He is. And he's feeling so confident with the arm sleeve, he's gone back to the headband as well.
I see that.
Now beautiful pass down low, rejected from behind by Garcia. That was Max Harrington. He went up high. He's 6'4", and Garcia, I think, blocked it with his armpit.
He swatted him like a grizzly bear.
Now the bad news is that foul is on Garcia, so Darrington going to the line.
I mean, Superman, it's his first foul.
Right.
He'll be fine. He knows what to do to adjust. Lee, we have to adjust. That's the word on the street.
Exactly. Well, we always got to keep it fresh. Free
Right?
throw, no good.
Who sang that song?
Keep it fresh?
Yeah.
Will Smith?
Will Smith. Big hit.
It is a big
17
hit.
mil, Lee.
17 mil, and oh my God, we are losing our touch because we just went through the first time out and forgot about Zed moment with Andrew. We're too busy watching Coach Johnson almost pick up his second tee of the night.
There is a
now
lot
kick
going
out
on
Bear,
here.
3-ball, that's short. Rebound fought for, up in the air, and young Kocknauer goes up, gets it, and gets it to his older brother, Jake Kocknauer.
Aren't they all brothers, Lee?
Yes, now Kocknauer in the lane, bunny hops through, and he gets hammered to the ground, and Flata throws it off the back of the backboard.
It's
bunny
playing
hop,
hard.
and Bear laid him out like the UMD safety that he is.
Yes, he is.
And now mass
Multi-sport
substitutions coming.
athlete.
Todd back into the game and Hernker back into the game. Out goes number 3, Hushka, and number 10, Kokenauer. So only one Kokenauer on the floor right now.
So question, is that Coach Johnson? That's all an act when he gets all upset, isn't it?
Exactly. Now,
Look at him. He's all
12-footer,
calm.
no good. Garcia goes up high, gets the rebound, takes himself, but stolen away by Ask. He didn't see him behind him. And now they lay it off to Todd.
Couple
Todd with it.
handoffs.
He passes it over to Darrington. And Darrington made the second of those 2 free throws, so he's on the board with half the Farmington points. Left-handed, right-handed floater. That's Ask. He knocks that shot down. That was a good-looking shot, George.
Sure was. The lost art of the floater.
12-foot hook shot floater. Now Garcia drives to the basket, cut off, swinging it to Bear, but intercepted by Tyree. His floater no good. And we've seen so many floaters tonight, I feel like we're watching girls basketball.
Another!
Garcia with another rejection on Darrington.
Whoa! Garcia's everywhere.
If Darrington's gonna be living in Garcia's house like that, he's gonna have to start paying rent.
Absolutely. Wait, hopefully the Burnick group sold him a house.
Well, it seems like rental at this point.
He's a renter. He's not quite up to Burnick snuff.
Now Tad inbounds to Darrington. He's gonna try it one more time. Almost rejected by Flata, no good. Garcia rebound. He races down the
It's him
court.
against 5.
Kicks it out. Bear, his 4th 3 of the night. That one's in
Hey!
and good. He's 2 for 4 from distance. He's got 6.
2 fours, 2 for 4. Gotta love it.
George, 3 of our players are outscoring Farmington, and the Lakers are on top, 16-5.
Are they starting the tractors right now? Are they in idle? Oh,
Exactly,
Here
and now
comes a dunk.
that pass. Garcia clear for takeoff, and he throws it down. DG3 with the tomahawk. And now Farmington in all sorts of disarray, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to be on Flata. Or is it on Bach? It's on one of the two. I believe that's on Flata. It is on Flata.
You talk about getting up to 10,000 feet. DG3.
Wow.
Wow.
He was like, he launched that off a missile. Not a missile. He launched like a missile off an aircraft carrier.
Sure did.
Not a lot of room to operate, and he just took off.
Yeah, just get out of the kid's way. My gosh.
Flata out, Bear out. And how about the increased shooting frequency from Bear tonight? He's launched 4 threes, made 2 of them.
He's squared up really well. I think he's getting his shot off quicker, too.
I think you are right.
They're all high-fiving him right now. And
Yep,
DJD, he's got a headband going tonight.
exactly. Olivia Newton-Doyen.
You know it.
And now, high pass into the backcourt, and that's knocked out of bounds by Tyree. And Farmington having a tough time inbounding, and that was Kokenauer had nowhere to go with it. And just not a lot of movement out of Farm-Tucky.
Yeah, so if you were to predict the final score right now, Lee.
Well, at this pace, that taco is in play.
Taco's definitely in play.
Now in the backcourt they go. That's Hernker with it. He slides down the right side, now crosses over on Garcia. Nowhere to go for him. He lays it off. That's Rust with it. They feed it into the low block. Almost rejected by Garcia's 3rd block of the night. And now a turnover by Bach. And now they lay it off Darrington to the rack. Layup in and good. Or make that Hernker with the layup in and good.
You keep pronouncing those names, partner. I don't feel like doing that.
Right. Garcia outside the arc. At the circle, top of the key. Now throws it over to Tyree. Looking to move now. Tyree, another 3. That's in and good. And he's 2 for 2 from distance.
So smooth.
Lakers with 5 threes so far tonight. We got 11:38 to go, and the Lakers are tripling down on Farmington 21-7. Now, nice move
Good
there.
check, lefty.
Yep, Kokenauer to the rack. He lays that in. A left-handed layup with his right hand. That's fundamentals, kids. Now Garcia back with it.
Yep, now roll, Malcolm.
Yep, he's got Hushka on him. Floater off the backboard, in and good. He's got 9.
A strong 9.
Exactly, now in the corner. That's Hernker, 3-ball, good. And all of a sudden, it's a scoring explosion.
Right. They're hanging tough. They're trying.
Exactly. Now Gator Jones back into the game. Substitutions are coming fast and furious tonight. Now Garcia, 3-ball on the way. No good. Rims out. Rebound tapped around, and Bach comes down with it, but it's taken away by younger Kokenauer. Quickly up court they go. Off the back pad. Tipped away by Gator Jones, and it's going to stay Farmington ball.
Oh, Farmington's going to do everything they can. I mean, they are trying their best plays, their best sets, and they're still down third.
Exactly. Kokenauer out, Rust out. In comes Ask. He's back into the game along with Pushka.
I'll give you this, though. Farmington has good size.
Exactly. Now it's 35 Darrington
They
with
match
the
up
ball.
well that way.
He's been rejected by Garcia twice tonight already. He hands it off to himself as that ball was knocked away by Bach.
Always the best way.
And now over to Ask. Ask drives left-handed, spins in the lane. Layup. Woo! Rims in! That thing went around the world 2 times And it looked like there could have been a foul there. Lakers catch a break. And now McCullough back quickly, working down the left side. And that ball's intercepted, stripped away.
The other way.
I don't think so. To the rack. That's Ask. Layup in and good. And George, what was 14 is now 7. They've cut it in half. Tyree to the rack, and that's knocked away. Turnover by Tyree, picked up by Hushka. He races down the court. And that's Kokenauer. 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Tyree.
Do you want the bad news or the good news?
Let's go to, I like bad news first, so I got something to look forward to.
All right, the bad news is they're on a run, but the good news is DJD1 is coming in with a headband.
Sweet, that'll stem the tide. The Headband brothers
It's
about
Superman.
to check in. Dylan Baer and Olivia Newton-Doyen.
Yep. OND.
And now a turnover. He had the turnaround on one end,
Another
and then
dunk.
throws that pass right between Garcia's legs. Alley-oop, no good. Rebound picked up by Hushka. He goes to the rack. We get a blocking foul on McCullough. And George, again, it's a problem we see in high school basketball. Dunkers are dunking at below a 50% rate.
Yes, they are. That's not good. I mean, back in the day, no one ever dunked, but now half of the time it works.
Right.
It'll improve. You know, those kids in 5th grade right now, they'll dunk at about an 80% clip.
Exactly. Bear and Doyen into the game, ONB. He picks up Ask outside the line, and that ball's ripped away.
You go, McCullough.
His second steal in 2 possessions from McCullough. He swings it over to Doyen.
Nice
Doyen
pass,
cross
buddy.
court to Gator Jones. Right-handed layup in and good. Lakers on a 4-0 run, lead back to 11. All is secure in the kingdom. And how about that dish from Doyen?
Well, you know, nothing but the best from DJD.
He does it all. And remember, he decommitted during our last broadcast.
He did.
And reopened his recruitment.
We got a DM from him saying thanks for all your love. Now D1 schools are after me.
Exactly. Now Hernker layup no good. Bear rips the rebound outside the arc. Taken away from behind by the trailing Hernker. I'll tell you, in one time, not hustling back down the court pays dividends. That's Hushka to the rack. Kick out. That's number 34. Hernker in and good.
Good looking shot.
Timeout on the floor. And I'll tell you what,
Miller
Coach Miller
Malcolm.
is in the face of Gator Jones. He didn't like that.
He did not like it. I think he's saying, get back on D.
See, I got to wade through the 9 texts I got from Shelray Freetley during the break and get to our yoga moment. Our moment of Zen with Andrea Kennedy. You can follow Andrea at AndreaKennedyYoga.com. And George, this one's uplifting from her.
They're all uplifting. They all make me a better person, Lee.
Reaching deep into her bag of inspiration, Andrea says, keep seeing the inspiration around you. It is there. This is just one example that's something that inspired me today. It's a quote from Jay Shetty. Quote, you need to know who you want to be. Otherwise, you'll become who others want you to be.
Oh, that is deep. The question is, Grasshopper.
Yes.
Who do you want to be?
Well, I would not mind being Kevin Harlan.
Or Kevin Hart.
Or Kevin Hart.
He got squashed by AD at the All-Star game.
Or DG3, for that matter. Or right. Gerald Raditz. He seems to have it all.
Gerald Raditz does have it all. He has a very cushy life, that Gerald Raditz, sitting behind us.
Exactly.
So is Joel Connor, by the way.
Exactly. Now Garcia takes over at point and now slides it over to Bear. Garcia to the left side. And now Farmington slides back into his own. Lakers had no problem with it early. And how about the assist from McCullough? He laid the alley-oop from 25 feet, and Garcia had the easy part. He jammed it home, and he's added 11 to his all-time scoring record.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you drop out of beat a zone, the backdoor dunk isn't number 1.
Exactly, and now we're ready. First time this year in the first half, we've seen the guys at the end of the bench, the JV players who do it all.
Dunk? Question mark?
Nope, easy lay-in for Bear.
How many does he have?
He's got 8, and the guys at the end of the bench are starting to get nervous. Like first half playing time?
No, really?
Exactly. That's Ask with it now.
Oh, he
almost taken away. He gets it over to Kokenauer. That shot no good. Rebound. Jones goes up high. He runs into Garcia. Now Jones shaken up a little bit, and that ball's knocked away from behind by Rust, away from Garcia. And Jones looked like he caught one right in the face there. He's okay. Garcia asked him if he was okay.
Right, because nothing bothers him.
Right.
I mean, he's superhuman.
Hushka back in. Hernker out.
Nice. So the more Dylan Bear creates havoc on those traps and presses, the more I like our chances in state.
Oh, that was like a pick
That's
six
right.
with an easy lay-in at the end. Now Doyen with it outside the arc. They're daring him to shoot it, but he's a team player, so he passes on that. Now Bear kick out to McCullough.
Shoot that.
McCullough with a little jab step. He flings it down, and good ball movement here by the Lakers.
Oh.
And that ball through the hands of Doyen.
Yep.
Picked up by Kokenauer. He lays a beautiful pass down for Hushka. Hushka reverse layup in and good.
Hushka.
And it's a 10-point Laker lead, 31-21, 7:19 to go. And I think Garcia's got that eye of the tiger. He's looking to do something here. Slides to his left in the lane. Floater.
Whoa!
In and good.
No!
And a charge call. That's no good. And he looks over at us. He knows he's getting called out right now.
He knows he is. He looked at us like,
hey, look up
don't mess with me.
Look up star treatment in the dictionary.
Look at him. He's looking at us again, and he's smiling. 2.0, you got him?
He knows he botched that one.
Wow, I'm giving you the arms up raised.
Look at him. Everybody wants to be famous like us.
It's overrated, Lee.
It is overrated.
But he does want to be famous. He wants to control the game.
I swear I saw him comb his hair before making that call.
Well, only I do that.
Exactly. Well, that takes 2 off the board and gives
Come on,
Garcia
DJD.
his second foul. And now it's young Kokenauer with it. In the corner they go. And that is 22 Rust. Over to Hushka. And now back wide to old Kokenauer. They lay a beautiful pass down to Hushka. Shot no good. Foul on the play, and that's going to be on Doyen for the block.
Well,
he
Doyen's
can't believe
playing
it.
possum with Farm Chucky right now.
Right. OND with the foul.
Right.
And all of a sudden, foul's starting to mount. 6 for the Lakers. Only 1 for Farm Tucky, and it's a 10-point lead with Hushka going to the line, looking to make it 8.
Right. DJD, he reminds me a lot of the young Michael Jordan, wouldn't you say? I mean, he sets up the opponent, does a variety of things, doesn't really start fast.
Yep, also didn't play varsity as a 10th grader.
Right. But in the end, you can count on DJD1.
The only difference is MJ stayed with his commitment to North Carolina, and DJD backed off his.
Right. All right, but we want similarities, partner, not differences.
Exactly. Second free throw, no good. Tyree back into the game, corrals the rebound, races down the court, slides it over to Bear. He thought about the 3, instead goes to Tyree, now kick it out to Mesnick, and back up top. Farmington slides back into a 2-3 zone, and Prior Lake content to take the time, nursing a 9-point lead with 6:33 to go here in the first half. Mesnick glides through a screen, and now Bear with it. Garcia out. So the Lakers going to have to rely on themselves to get some points here. But they got 2 players on the court, both Tyree and Dylan Bear. They both have 8. And now a steal from Rust. He goes in on Mesnick, taken away by Mesnick. And that's a foul call nobody likes. That's foul number 7, but Rust was in the act of shooting. He's going to the line for 2, and Farmington's going to be in the bonus the rest of the first half.
You know, just being in Farmington means you're in the bonus.
Right.
Absolutely. You got blue skies, green plowed fields.
First free throw in and good from Rust. He's on the board with his first point of the night. McCullough in, Mesnick out. And good news for him, Coach Miller sets him down between all the other coaches to have a little talk.
Right. That's what good coaches do.
Exactly. Second free throw on the way in and good. And George, don't look now. Lakers only up 7 as Farmington's cut it from 14 to 7. And now Flata set the check in. McCullough up top with it. Farmington stays in that zone. Tyree outside, take a peek, and now play slowing to a absolute crawl. In the corner they go to Bear.
Yep, they're in that
He's
zone.
got Doyen cutting in the middle. Bear takes it himself, thought about the 3, loops a pass up top to Tyree. Now McCullough over to DJD. Or as we like to call him, ONB. And now it's a turnover, and we're going to get a reach foul. And I think that might be on, that's going to be on Rust. It could have been on Doyen.
Yeah, I was
but
afraid
it's going to stay Laker ball.
Superstar was going to get another foul there.
Right.
Just like Michael Jordan. You start slow, start picking up speed.
Exactly. He looks a little bit like Rob Schneider with that headband on.
He does have the Rob Schneider gnarly dude look.
Exactly.
Did you get that from his mom or his dad?
Probably a combination, I'm guessing.
Probably a combo.
I did a Punnett square on it, and you put big B with little b, and then you got one big B, one little b.
Right.
Free ball from Bear.
Oh, smooth.
In and good. He's shooting 60% from downtown tonight, and he's got 11 first-half points.
He's got 11 points.
To Ty Garcia for the team lead.
You know what?
Now Hushka swings it in the corner, and they throw it off of Flata's knee out of bounds, and I'm not sure where that pass was going. That would have been a tough corral for Darrington, but instead Flata's knee got in the way and kicked it out of bounds.
Right, right.
Back into the game is Kokenauer and number 25, Isaac Ask. So mass substitutions for Farmington. The players, it's almost like hockey lines coming in and out.
All right, you got to get those crops rotated tonight.
Exactly. Hey, now I see a little buddy of mine down in row 1.
Good. You have friends.
Exactly. Now Ask with the ball outside the arc.
You got a lot of friends. I'm kidding.
Little drive, gets a screen, swings it over to Darrington. And now that's over to
Money.
Todd. Todd, 3 ball, no good. Ribs out, no good. Kokenauer rebound again, and Farmington doing a job on the offensive glass with Garcia out. 3-ball from the corner. That's Ask. That's no good. And that's going to be an over-the-back call.
All
and
right.
that's going to be on number 25, Isaac Ask.
Dylan Bear had position. You got to go over the top. Like a skyscraper in New York City. Ain't it pretty? Taylor Flauta, that's the best inbound play this side of Jack Reeves.
Yes, a one-handed
Player
bounce
of the
pass.
decade.
Look confident, showing it off, and now Gator Jones set to check back into the game. Bear with it. He's 3 for 5 from distance tonight, plus a layup. And now he swings a beautiful pass to Flauta. Power move in the lane, short. Rebound, that's Ask. Went up and got it. And now quickly comes Farmington down the court. And that's Darrington to the rack. Rejected by Flauta's left hand.
Wow.
He's like, I'm tired of blocking with my right. I'm going left. And a clean block, and there's going to be a foul on the play.
He's a true pterodactyl, Lee. He's a true raptor.
I don't know where that foul was because Flauta had all ball.
From here, it did look that way. So I have some new entrants for parents of the decade.
Okay.
The time is right.
The time is right.
Right now, Eric Nissen thinks he's running away with it.
Yeah,
right.
could
We
be.
don't know if we can have that happen.
Right.
I mean, sure, he does call in from exotic locations like Branson, Missouri, Salem, Massachusetts. But, you know, we got to give him a run for his money.
Exactly. First free throw from Darrington, in and good. Not sure why Lakers boxed out there because I think it had 2 shots either way. But
right.
Always overzealous.
Fundamental.
You'd rather be a try-hard than not try hard at all. That's a closed circuit to Janie B. watching at home tonight.
Janie B. Where's Janie? Is Janie B okay?
Studying for finals.
Oh, sure.
Exactly.
Is she eating her gummy bears again and her garlic toast?
Garlic toast, yes. Gummies, no. Now Bear up top with it. He's got Garcia with him. Instead, he goes to Tyree. Tyree floats down the left side, finds McCullough in the corner, now back up top. The zone isn't doing much to stop the Lakers, but it's definitely slowing the pace
slowing
down.
Them down. Smart play.
And now Tyree launches a 3. That up, hits the rim a couple times, no good. Gator Jones with the big rebound, but he throws it right to Hernker, and now Hernker races down the side, gives the Heisman to Tyree, and it's got to be an offensive foul. It is, as he just did a stiff arm.
Sure did.
Foul number 30.
So, speaking of stiff arms, when you and Julie were in Italy and Julie ran away with the pool boy, rumor was you went into farmers.com to find some dates?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what'd you find?
Italian farmers are beautiful.
Right.
Exactly.
Sophia Loren.
Exactly. All right, Garcia with it now, working the left side. He gets a little stiff arm of his own. Bear, 3-ball, corner,
Woo!
good.
Kid's hot.
Kid's hot. Keep feeding the beast.
Dylan Bear from the Lake.
I think he shot more balls tonight than he has in any game all season.
They're cutting him loose. Absolutely.
Exactly.
He's got a rebound.
Now he gets a big rebound.
Boy, he plays like this.
As Kokenauer missed that shot, he'll be all conference if he keeps playing like that. Now kick out Garcia, 3-ball from the corner. In and good. And it's raining threes for the Lakers tonight.
Oh, my.
Well, let's see. Tyree's got 2. Bear's got 4. Garcia's got 3 maybe? At least 10 threes in the first half for the Lakers. And now McCullough gets the pass from Garcia to the rack. He goes. He throws a little shiver of his own and lays it off to Gator Jones. But that pass intercepted by Isaac Ask to the rack. He goes right-handed layup, crotches it. Shot no good. And that's number 34 following behind Hernker. And I believe that foul is going to be on Garcia. Lakers up 14 now.
No, we don't like that.
Tie their biggest lead of the night.
But all is well in the kingdom.
They're calling goaltending as well.
As a basket.
So shot good. Garcia picks up the foul. His
Yeah, we don't
second.
like that. He's got to sit down.
No, it's 3 minutes to go. He's only got 2 fouls. Mesnick set to check in, and Garcia does go out.
3 before the half of the 12-point lead. Sit Superman down.
Bear out, Flauta in. So Lakers on the court now, or Bear stays in. Lakers looks like they're going to go with 6.
Hey, Dylan Bear's carrying us right now anyway, right?
Exactly. So for the Lakers, it's Gator Jones, Tyree, Flauta, Bear, and Mesnick.
Good lineup.
McCullough is the other one that went out. Free throw no good. Tyree knocks the rebound out of bounds. So Farmington catches a break. 3:04 to go first half. Lakers on top by 12, 40-28.
It's loud in here tonight, isn't it?
Well, we got the pep band. We got the pep band's parents. They'll stay till halftime and then bail.
Right. I hear some feral hogs in the background.
Don't forget, coming up at halftime tonight, it's the brand new Laker commercial.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
I don't want to tease it. Now Ask with the ball. Tyree picks him up. Now long cross-court pass.
Oh, the big man.
Young Kokenauer, 3-ball, no good. That was actually closer than his earlier layup attempt. Tyree down the
Back
court.
on D.
Beautiful pass into Mesnick, who ran the court like a gazelle there. Tyree finds him. Scoop pass to him. In and good. Lead back to 14. All is right in the kingdom right now.
And Farmington's no slouch. They're 7-5 overall.
Exactly. Now Todd in the
Got
lane.
a winning record.
He gets it over to Ask. Ask working on Flata. Now back up top to Kokenauer. That's the older Kokenauer. Make that younger Kokenauer with it. Up top to Todd. Around the horn they go. They're running a little weave here, killing some clock on offense. Now kick out Ask. 3-ball on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound. Tyree goes up for it. Comes down hard. Ball on the floor. Goes out of bounds. That's going to be off of Kokenauer. Good effort there by him as he went sprawling to the floor and then knocked it out of bounds.
If he were wearing a straw hat, it would be off his head, Lee.
Exactly. Now
Maybe a corncob pipe.
Tyree back with it.
3 lumps
Gets
of
it over
coal.
to Bear, and Bear really feeling it.
Shoot that.
He stroked 4 threes here in the first half on 4 of 6 shooting from downtown and 1 of 1 on layups. Great offensive night for him. Now Lakers taking a little time off the clock with a little weave. Flata finds Gator Jones with it, and now back up top they go. Tyree with it. Official blocking most of our view here. Thought we'd just enjoy looking at his back for a while. And now Tyree looking to drive, crosses over to the left, to the rack, in and good.
Lefty.
And now Tyree in double figures. That's 3 Lakers in double figures in the first half, and that's always a good sign. Ask picks up his dribble, lays it out to Kokenauer, trying to bully his way to the basket, can't do it. Ask driving on Bear to the lane, fake spin move, turnaround jumper, in and good. Nice move there by Isaac Ask, and he's got 8. 1:19 to go. Lakers at 44. That taco might be in play in the second half as Bear knocks down his 5th 3 of the first half. And that's a smile from, look at he's smiling.
He's actually smiling.
It could be the combo headband / arm sleeve, and now we're going to get a foul on the floor.
Wouldn't you smile?
Farmington going to the line for a 1-on-1. That foul is going to be on number 13, I believe.
Foul number 21, Jones.
Or make that 21, Gator Jones. That's going to be his first. Team 10th, so 2 shots coming for Kokenauer.
Yep. Sounds like a cruise ship.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Cruise ship from
6'4",
Dutch
10th grader.
Caribbean.
Free throw no good to go along with his layup and his 3.
Well, you know,
second free throw coming.
Paul Blart shows up.
Number 34.
Exactly. Out goes Darrington. Out goes Ask. In comes Rust, and in comes number 34. That is Hernker. Tell you, Farmington's got some nice pieces. Just Prior Lake's got more. Second free throw from Kokenauer.
They're actually playing us pretty well.
In and good. Yeah, it leads at 16, but they had it down to 7 before Lakers went on a little bit of a run with Garcia on the bench.
Expected.
Now, if you're Garcia, are you worried about getting back in the lineup after the team has exploded without you?
Absolutely. You could get Walter Mitty any time.
I think he's okay. Now we got a spacing problem. As Bear runs into Flata, he'll tackle anybody at any time. Anywhere.
He will. I like that about him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, football intensity.
He took on Flata like Flata was a running back.
Well, if we had him in years past, defensively, like Eden Prairie, they'd say no mas. Bland. All those kids.
Well, keep in mind we did have him for the first. No, we didn't. We didn't. He was down at the.
That's kind of the X factor I feel we've lacked.
I was thinking he's at that football all-star game. Now, nice move there by Hernker. Kick out Rust.
Wide open.
3-ball on the way. In and good. I'll tell you what, he started that one at his hip, elevated off the floor, knocked it down, lead down to 13. And down to 18 seconds. Lakers going to take their time. They're going to take the hold for the last shot. We're down to 15. Tyree at the logo. I'm sensing Tyree drive here.
It looks like an ISO.
Tyree drive, and he's picked up by Hushka. Not sure why Hushka did that.
The blinding speed caught him off guard.
I guess it's only team foul number 5. They had 6 fouls up there before, and now it's down to 5. I thought somehow they must have put one of ours on theirs and taken it off. Now in the backcourt,
it's amateur sports,
6
right?
seconds.
Shoot
Bear,
that!
3-ball. That's no good.
Oh, it was halfway down.
Good. It was halfway down. And now 3/4 length shot hits the backboard. That's no good. Your halftime score, Lakers 47, Farmtucky 34. And now we've been teasing it all night long. It's the debut of the Laker commercial.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
It's 3 minutes long, too. Welcome back, Laker fans. We're just about to start the second half. We got 1 minute to go. Well, if you're just joining us, Lakers on top, 47-34. But you already know that because for the second time all season, our scoreboard camera is working.
Hallelujah.
George, your thoughts on the first half?
It's Dylan Bear's world, Lee. We just inhabit it.
Right.
Kids everywhere. DG3, of course, is a superstar. Whenever he touches the ball, he had, what, 8? I think it was DG3 7, Farmington 0. But then so a funny thing happened. We found an outside shooter. His name's Dylan Bear.
Right. Now, will Dylan, outscoring Dawson, create controversy and a locker room rift?
That would be good controversy. That, you know what? I'm talking with some of our very intelligent hoopsters behind me, and the Reverend Pat Collins thinks if we can get outside shooting from DB, we might actually have a shot against EP.
I agree. Well, we have a shot against EP. We don't worry about them.
We don't worry about them. Bring it on.
They're just like Cake Eaters Part 2.
Right. To the west. Cake Eaters West, we call them. All right, what do we got?
Exactly. All right, we got 18 minutes on the clock. Second half about to start. Lakers going to inbound. It's going to be Gator Jones, Tyree, DG3, Dylan Bear, and McCullough on the court for the Lakers. For Farmington, it's going to be their same starting lineup, too, of Hernker, Kochnour, Ask, Hushka, and Todd.
Nicely done, partner. All right,
Thank
best
you.
dress. We got to talk that quick.
We do. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with Dane Schott. He is really up to his game. And now turnaround three from Bear might have been a little greedy there. But rebound, Gator Jones, that shot no good. Garcia pulls down the rebound, works down on the left side, takes a couple steps backwards, now looks to drive, and he's going to be a block foul on number 3, Hushka. That's going to be Hushka's second, team first to start the second half. And Lakers going to inbound. Lakers moving from right to left in their home blues with white piping. Farm Tucky in their road whites, moving from left to right with their orange numbers.
Right. Never seen better unis than that, Lee.
Exactly. And now a gutty call by the referee, calling it out of bounds and pointing to the Lakers.
Where's our favorite? Oh, it's Ref Tom, our favorite ref.
It
also.
is.
Whoa!
Inbounds Bear.
Gator.
Oh,
shot to the chops.
He thought about the 3 there. Instead gets to Tyree, and Lakers going to set up. They feed it down to Garcia on the low block, working to work on the inside and outside. He's got Tyree up top. Shot no good. Rebound Ask. And a good stop there for Farmington to start the second half.
Yep.
That took him 45 seconds off the clock, but a stop for Farmington nonetheless. Now, that's Kochnour with it. He's got Ask cutting, but cut off nicely there by Tyree, and Bear providing good defense.
He does it
Lakers
all.
really, I thought they played really good defense at South, and now again tonight they're sporting it. Rebound, Gator Jones gets it up to McCullough. McCullough races down the court. Double bounce pass over to Tyree.
Oh.
Tyree in the lane, in and
Sloppy.
off the leg of Hushka. I'll make that Todd. And now Todd down the court, splits the double. Rejected by Gator Jones.
Gator does it all. All SEC. All world.
All SEC. And once again, the SEC bringing home the natty last night.
Yeah, how about that?
That's a lot in a row. Well, I guess it'd be
That's
one.
a
Since
lot
Clemson won it the year
Clemson
before.
did win it last year.
Clemson's every other year.
Clemson's right. And Dabo was not happy.
No, I don't think he likes losing.
Dabo, he's at home rewinding that game over and over. He's turning the lamp off and on. He needs to be checked on. He's probably on suicide watch.
Exactly. Scoop layup by Ask, in and good. And now Bear races on the court, lays it off to McCullough. Nice pass there. And McCullough with the layup. He's got 4 tonight, so good offensive output for him.
Yep, he came on the other day. He started to score
Lakers
a little
on
bit
top
for us.
13. That's Hushka over to Todd. Todd looking to drive in the lane at the elbow, kick out. And now we're going to get a foul call on the floor. I didn't see that one, but that is going to be on Gator Jones.
Carboni Tom, Ref Tom with the call. Miller, kind of not happy about that.
Quick substitution. Flata in, Gator Jones out. Lakers going big.
Ooh.
Now Kochnour on the low block. Cut off and doubled. Kick out to Ask, and now they swing it cross court. That's Hernker, 3-ball, short, no good. Rebound Tyree. As he went up to rip that rebound down, he races down the court, gets it over to Bear. Bear glides to the hoop and layup in and good. And Bear's about to cross the 20-point mark.
Wow, here we go.
Exactly. Now gliding down the left side, that's Kochnour. And he
Oh,
turns
is
over.
there more?
This could be it. Bear spin move in the lane to the rack.
That's a foul.
And he's fouled hard by Hernker. And he's going to the line to shoot 2 and a chance at a 20-point night.
You know what I love is after he had that ACL, he's got his explosion back. Clearly.
Right. What
Look
I
at
love
the
is
difference.
you screaming in my ear like that in a 20-point Laker lead.
No, that's not good.
Bear free
Screaming's
throw,
not good.
rims out, no good.
Soft and subtly.
Exactly. Now, substitutions coming for Farmington. Rust comes in, and so does Darrington. Hernker goes out, and so does Hushka. Or make that Jackson Todd. Second free throw coming. Lakers up 15 at the 15:53 mark. In and good. And Dylan Bear's got 20.
He's got 20. Here we go.
Farmington's only got 36.
Right. He's almost outscoring them himself.
Exactly. Now Ask back with it. Gets it over to Hushka. Hushka looking to lay it off. Instead drives on Garcia. That's no easy task. Kick out to Ask. Ask goes sprawling and saves the ball from coming right up here into the Remax Advantage Plus broadcast booth.
Ooh.
Darrington
Ooh.
over to Kokenauer. To the lane he goes. Left-handed layup in and good. As he went right around Flata there. And now up to Garcia they go. Pull up three on the way. Rims out. No good. Rebound on the floor. That's Hushka. Pulls it down. He's got Kokenauer with him. Instead kicks it wide to Darrington. Darrington with a lane. To the rack he goes. And he's fouled hard by Bear. And that brings us. I think Bear likes hitting people more than he likes scoring.
I think he does too. And speaking of football, Luke Kuechly retired, 7-time All-Pro for the Panthers.
What? Wow.
That's big news.
Love the way you're checking your phone during our
Yeah,
broadcast.
that's what I do. I'm multitaskingly.
So Bear has knocked down 5 threes tonight as his first 20-point night. Not a smile for any of that. Every time he tackles somebody, though,
Right?
big smile.
Speaking of tackling, here comes DJD.
DJD into the game, or O&D as we like to call him
Right?
sometimes.
O-N-D.
Olivia Newton-Doyen. He's sporting the headband.
He is.
And one of the headband brothers.
He can take it.
All right, first free throw in and good. And with this free throw from Darrington, Farmtucky cracks 40. 52-40, lead down to 12. 15-15 to go here in the second half. And that's Tyree. He's gliding down the left side over to Doyen. Good pass there from Doyen over to McCullough. And now Garcia with it. He's working on Rust as Farmington stays in that 2-3 zone.
Yep.
They've been in and out of it most of the night. Now they find Doyen
One
on
more.
the low block. He had a
There you
cutter.
go. Shoot
Kick out.
that.
Bear doesn't hesitate. 3 ball short, no good.
Wow.
Garcia skies for the rebound and lays it in. That's just not even fair.
He comes from the left block to the right block.
Gets the rebound and
With
then just
ease.
lays it in. It's like Nerf hoop.
Craziness. It is like Nerf hoops.
Exactly. Now Kokenauer gets it over to Rust. Rust working on McCullough. Nowhere to go for him. Over to Darrington. And now Kokenauer runs
Good
baseline, lays it in, and good. So Lakers getting a little bit lax on defense as this game stays in double digits. And that's something these guys could definitely clean up. But
Yep. It's like
Lakers
a scrimmage
more
for
concerned
us.
with scoring. It is kind of at this point. Now Doyen with it up top to Tyree. He swings it over to Garcia.
Wants
Thinks
it.
about the three. Instead drives in, kicks it over to Tyree. Tyree drives. He had the 18-footer, passed on it. Now settles for the 24-footer and knocks it down.
Wow.
Tyree with an extremely efficient scoring night tonight. He's got 13 on about 6 shots. I don't think he's missed one yet.
Hey, how great is it that we have balanced scoring? We have 3 kids over 13 or more. That's great.
Exactly. And it's something that's been lacking in some of the losses where it's been all Garcia. But
For
tonight,
sure.
you got 3 players, like you said, in double figures.
I love that.
And now Russ, a little shake and bake on Tyree, but Tyree doesn't fall for it. Darrington now with it. Over to Kokenauer. He drives baseline again. We're going to get a block foul on McCullough. That's going to be his second 3-ball after the whistle. No good from Russ, but he gets some good practice there.
Yep. Kim taught him well. Who's coming in? Mesnick.
Mesnick in. Out goes McCullough.
All right. We just come at you in waves.
And suddenly Janine slides to the edge of her seat to pay a little bit more attention.
That's right. For sure.
And number 55, Kokenauer.
Young Kokenau checks into the game as well now. And now they find Darrington
Nice
up
play.
top. 12-footer from the elbow, in and good.
Stole his
Lead
basketball
down to
shoes
13.
from
Oh,
Bloomington
Bear had the
Jefferson.
3, didn't pull the trigger that time. And now Garcia with it. He does pull the trigger. That's short front iron rebound. Todd, he comes down with it. Now Farmington going to slow things down.
Oh, I hate it when that, happens.
Oh,
Referee Tom.
You got to look at that one again. He's going to realize when he sees that on replay.
Carboni, Tom, what are you thinking? Too much pasta.
Exactly, as that was dribbled right off Kokenauer's own foot.
Wow.
And now they find Hernker in the lane, layup in and good, lead down to 11. It's been as high as 16, as low as 0 to start the game, but Lakers have led wire to wire tonight. Bear with the ball up top. Mesnick now looking for his first points over to Doyen, who's also looking for his first points. He calls for a screen, gets doubled, and lays it off for Mesnick. Mesnick retreats to the circle, swings it over to Tyree. They got Gator Jones posting up down low, but he's doubled with in-out high-low coverage. So instead they're going to go cross-court and swing it all the way back around. Bear in the corner with it. He's a threat to shoot all night long as he's knocked down 5 threes. To the rack he goes. And that one's rejected. Picked up on the floor by Gator Jones, and it's going to be off of Hernker out of bounds.
You know, we'll take that. Dylan Bear's having a great game, but he took on 3 guys.
3 taller guys, too.
3 taller guys. The smaller kid went into the big timber. So I consider us fortunate that we got the ball back.
Exactly. You know what I'm expecting here? A crisp inbound pass from Doyen, like he always does. He finds Bear with it, and now Bear's got a little more giddy up in his step as he's feeling it tonight with 20 points. Tyree with it. He's got a cutting Bear, and now Gator Jones cuts down low. Back to Tyree they go. He's been a threat to shoot all night,
that,
too.
DJ3.
3-ball from Doyen. Good!
Smooth!
The smooth stroke of Olivia Newton-Doyen, and that
Olivia
headband paying dividends.
Newton-Doyen.
And you know what it is? He's wearing Garcia's arm sleeve.
Well, right. I think he knows we're comparing him to MJ.
Exactly.
It's time to pick it up.
Hernker shot no good. Rebound Bear. And now Tyree with it in the corner to Mesnick. Back up top. There you go. Lakers content to kill a little clock here. Lead back to 14. Gator Jones to the rack. Shot no good. There's going to be a foul on the play, and that's going to be on number 35, Darrington, as more subs come in for Farmington. They've only played 8 guys tonight, but they rotate in and out at a rapid clip.
Well, they work well together. That's for sure. When they're in the fields, when they're sharecropping, they work well together.
First free throw from Gator, in and good. Nothing but net, and that's probably one of the best-looking free throws I've seen in a long time.
25 Ask and number 10,
Kokenauer in, Hushka in, Ask back in.
All right. Got to find that winning combination.
Yes.
All right, so your vote, best dressed, hands down, Dane Schad, huh?
I think it's Dane Schad tonight. 2 games ago, he was creepy youth pastor. Then he worked his way up to youth pastor. And now he's just, well-dressed junior financial analyst.
Right. He's clearly making headway as the market rises every day.
Exactly. Now that's Hushka on the low block. Turnaround floater in and good. And I'll tell you what, when they get a little space and a little time, they look good.
They run a very productive offense.
Well, they come into the game at 7-5. Actually, one more win than the Lakers.
There you go.
At 6-4. The Lakers a tough competition.
Slouch.
Now that's
ripped
away
Tyree.
by
He
Hushka.
got fouled. They didn't call
He's
it.
had a good minute here. To the rack he goes on Mesnick. In and good. Look to draw contact. No foul call there. Good call by the official.
It's only a 12-point game lead with 11 minutes to play.
And now Bear, a little bit out of control, regroups, sets himself up over to
more.
Tyree.
There you go.
Hit
it.
The corner. Another 3 from Doyen. No good. Rebound Bear. He goes back up with it off the backboard. In and good. And it's all Dylan Bear all the time tonight.
22. Strong 22 from 2-4.
Exactly. Ask in the lane, spins himself out of trouble, and now kicks it over to Barrington, or make that Darrington. And now up top to Hushka, over to Todd, to Kucknauer in the corner.
Launch.
That's Ask. Air ball. And he hears it from the 7 students still in attendance here tonight. Tyree split in the lane. Layup. In.
Oh,
good.
my.
And one.
Carboni Tom with the call.
What a move by Tyree. And how about Tom throwing down that hand? He was very dramatic on that.
Referee Tom was.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Tyree's smooth.
Should we just call him RT?
Carboni Tom, he's looking for a late rush at Carbone's on 42.
Exactly. Lakers
Johnny
with
K.
their biggest lead of the night at 16. Tyree goes to the line, looking to make it a 17-point lead as we're down to the 10:39 mark.
He's having a great game under the radar, I'd say.
And now the problem is, I see what the problem is. We have lost our scoreboard camera.
All right, so 10:34 to play, 66-50. Good, guys. Just saying.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, Farm Chucky hits 2.
Scoreboard camera out, closed circuit to Reitz.
Reitz is, he's being Russ.
Right.
So our leading scorer, for those of you inquiring minds, is Dylan Baird. 2-4 as 2-2. After that, we got
timeout on the floor. Russ.
DG3 with 16.
Right behind you. All right, George, second timeout of the night, really the third, but we botched.
I hope it's what I hope it is.
Well, and this is a contrite hockey fist.
Oh, okay, I'm glad it's Hockey Fist night.
Right.
But
Well,
contrite?
Hockey Fist with Todd Kennedy.
That's not going to play well, Lee.
Evidently, he might have come on a little strong in the last game and now owes
Did
us an
Jane
apology.
say something to him? What? I don't understand.
I don't know if Andrew did or not.
Andrew, not
maybe
Jane.
Reitz called him out. Maybe the IIAF.
We know what that's like.
Maybe the Hockey Hall of Fame called him out. But here's what Todd has to say. Well, apparently after my aggressive and confrontational tone the last 2 games, I've been issued double secret probation and a 1-game suspension by Andrea Kennedy Yoga.
See, she did. I know who rules the roost there.
And that is Andrea Kennedy Yoga on Instagram. Todd goes on to say, I'm consulting my union and meeting with my representatives from the Canadian consulate to explore my options.
He's got options.
I'll be back with a statement next game when the gag order has been lifted. At this time, I have no further comment.
That is controversial.
TK.
There's no hockey fist for the next game?
Now, the question I have
Thursday
for you.
night,
No,
Friday
there was
night?
none tonight. That was just a contrite statement.
I'll say, boy,
Now-
who got into him?
Is a Canadian 1-game suspension like a 1.3-game U.S. suspension?
Right. It's metric over there, Lee. It's metric.
It is.
I mean, do we talk in kilometers? What? I don't understand.
Good news, sports fan. Russ Reitz has saved the day yet once again by getting the scoreboard camera back on as the commercial tried to hijack it.
Russ is our MVP. Let's
Now
be
that's
honest.
Darrington working on the low block. Kick
There you
out
go, McCullough.
to McCullough. And you don't want to kick it out to McCullough if you're on the other team. And now beautiful bounce pass.
Great take.
Give and go from Garcia. He lays it back to McCullough. And a pass from Darrington to the wrong team. And Lakers add to the lead.
I hate it when that happens.
And that's Kokenauer. I'll tell you what, he's an aggressive player. He's fun to watch.
Yep. Keeps his dribble well.
Exactly. And a long 3 from Todd. That's going to roll out about harmlessly as Gator Jones gives a little shade to,
That looked
I
like
believe
who's
that
got
was
next.
Hushka taking it.
So why don't you tell the fans what Dane Schott has won as best dressed tonight?
He gets a year's supply of turtle wax and a Timex watch. It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Wow.
And he can use it to tell time in the middle of the night when that young baby of his wakes him up for feedings or changings or anything that babies may or may not do.
Now, we would be remiss if we didn't bring up the sartorial splendor of Craig Johnson, who's got a fresh fade tonight.
Well, he
too.
must not have gotten the memo about best dressed because he is definitely business casual tonight.
He's
And now
biz-cash.
Gator Jones skies for the rebound. And how about that layoff to Mesnick, who then finds Garcia. And that was a no-look dish from Gator Jones. And it's all Lakers all the time now, and that taco is in jeopardy.
Taco's in jeopardy.
30 points in 9 minutes away from it.
I can taste it now, Lee.
Remember, just go through the Taco Bell drive-thru anytime the Lakers score 70 and mention the keyword Russ Reitz
Right.
for your chance to win a free taco.
Do you think the Farmington bus goes through Taco Bell? They don't have Taco Bell on their farm, Kentucky.
No.
They can't. They have like Amish wine and cheese.
Oh, Hernkert to the rack. He got a step on Gator Jones. And Gator Jones will step slow closing that one out. Lead back down to 16 as we take under the 9-minute mark. And look at if you get a close-up on McCush on the bench, you can tell he's getting nervous. Those legs are shaking. He sees the big lead. Garcia hard to the hole. Bodies flying everywhere. And we're going to get a block foul. That's going to be on number 3, Hushka. And
Number 3 to the line.
Coach Johnson for Farmington realizes, you know what, it's not going to make a difference if I get another technical.
Right. Fire up the tractors, Lee.
Exactly. Garcia at the line. It's not often he's the third leading scorer for the Lakers. I guess he's the second and about to tie Bear. So
But right, normally it's him by a wide margin.
usually it's him by 20 over every other player, but the offensive explosion from Dylan Bear tonight, he's got 22, and now Garcia with 20. Tack that on to his all-time Laker leading score total. And now we get a new substitution. That's Dorman into the game. He's a 6'1 senior.
Nicely done.
Forward from Farmington.
He's nobody's doorman.
And out goes Hushka.
Rhymes with babushka.
And now it's Hushka's third foul, so he'll sit probably till about the 5-minute mark. And that's Kokenauer in the lane. Pull-up jumper over Jones, no good. Short gets his own rebound. Rejected by Gator Jones, but it's run down by Ask. He's doubled up top. Knocked away by McCullough, but right over to Kokenauer. And now Kokenauer with Bach on him. A little shake and bake up top. Looking to drive on him. Kicks it in the corner. And they lay it off to Ask. Or make that number 11, Dorman. That ball went through Ask's hands over to Dorman. Dorman goes up strong with it. He's going to the free throw line. He's only been in the game 8 seconds.
You know what? I dare say I'm pretty impressed with Farmington and the offense they run. They make the extra pass all the time.
They do. Well coached.
Absolutely well
Good looking
coached.
team. Dorman free throw up, no good. Short front iron. Lead stays at 18. And I'm getting a little feedback in my headset with multiple broadcasts going.
Right, you got the MVP chirping at you.
MVP, second free throw in and good. And now Farmington shows pressure. Garcia shrugs it off like that's it. And now he races down the right side, hand off to Bach, gets it right back. Garcia floats it down to Jones on the low block. He gets doubled, kick out.
One more pass.
Over to
There you
Mesnick.
go.
3-ball on the way, does a nice job of setting his feet, but that's hard off the back iron. Rebound, Gator Jones. Turns, spins, faces, lays it off to Garcia. He bullies his way to the basket. He's going to have to go to the principal's office tomorrow. But in the meantime, he's going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Right. It's all, things can change quickly.
Things can change quickly.
Penthouse, outhouse. 1 minute you're on top of the world. The next minute you want to leave the world.
Right. 1 minute you're Lakers' all-time leading scorer. The next minute you're in Beezer's office.
Right.
Explaining yourself.
Explaining yourself. Don't we know about that, Lee? Don't we know about that?
Exactly. Second free throw coming. That is in and good as well. And no longer is Dylan Bear the leading scorer for the Lakers tonight.
That was a good run for him.
Yeah, that was a great run for him. Lakers stretch their biggest lead to 19. And now kick out to Dorman. He finds over to Rust.
Pony kick.
And now it's Hernker. He drives, spins on Garcia, throws him an elbow in his chest, and then has to kick it back up top. Dorman doesn't hesitate. I've been on the bench all night. I'm going to let it fly as soon as I can. That 3 no good. Now a layup from Dorman.
Oh!
In and good as Gator Jones came in a second late, or he would have had a NBA-style rejection. Garcia back with it. And now Doyen set to come in, Bear set to come in, and Tyree set to come in. 7:30 to go here in the second half. Don't forget to join us Friday night as your Lakers take on Egan. That's going to be a 7 p.m. start from the Reed Center. Bach throws a beautiful alley-oop to Gator Jones as he comes out of nowhere and lays it in. He's got 6. And how about that dime from Bach?
Bach makes his presence felt right away.
Exactly. Rust, 3 on the way, in and good.
It's heating up.
Lead down to 16. Garcia back with it. Oh, he thought about the 3. Now he takes the 3. That's short. Front iron. Rebound. Gator Jones goes up high, but Rust comes in late and steals it away, gets it over to Ask. He splits the lane in the middle to the rack. He goes. Lakers slow getting back, but Rust's free throw no good. Gator pulls down the rebound, dribbles it between his legs, splits a double, and now kicks it up to Mesnick.
Wide open
Oh,
guy.
he had Bach underneath, but waited a second too long with the pass. Intercepted by Ask, who was 4 feet out of bounds. Referee Tom, you're going to want to take a look at that on replay as well.
Carboni Tom, we call him.
Carboni Tom, and now bodies go flying everywhere. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor as that saved the travel on Mesnick as he was sliding on his side with the ball in his hand.
He's safe at second, Lee. Look at Carboni Tom working the crowd.
Right, exactly. He's a kind of a player's.
He kind of is 2.0. Can you get a shot of our?
He's a fans official. That's a
our
confident
favorite ref.
official. He doesn't go hide in the corner.
No, he doesn't.
He combs his hair, puts a smile on his face, and then comes and joins the broadcast.
He does.
Any chance and every chance he gets.
He did. He gave us those coupons for free pasta.
Now, is he trying to attach himself to our rising star?
Well, the answer, A, yes, B, yes, C, all the above.
Okay, so let's recap tonight's action. First of all, 17 million views for us.
Well,
2.
Sometimes good guys win.
Nobody evidently was watching Jimmy Kimmel last night. 3, Andrew Kennedy, very zen. Hockey Fist with Todd Kennedy, very contrite.
Very unzen.
Very unzen.
Very
and
contrite.
Then finally, Dane Schad pulling down his 3rd best dressed of the year.
I would say that kind of
I
sums
believe
it up.
that ties him for the lead with Coach Miller.
You know, I was ready for Steve Ray to tell me a fireside chat, though, with that new blazer.
I know.
He looks good.
He does look good.
But, you know,
he's too young to be a grandpa, but he looks like it.
Woo.
And now Farmington stepping up the defense a little bit. Bear's got it. He's doubled up top, and now gets it over to Tyree. He's got Mesnick with him on the left, goes back to Bear on the right. Bear looking to feed it down in low post. Instead, gets it over to.
There you go. Oh,
Nick,
no
look! Beautiful no-look dish.
DJD
that was
Michael
a no-look
Jordan too.
That was a no-look pass followed by a no-look shot.
It was.
DJ misses the reverse layup. Headband drops to his eyes. And then coming the other way, that's Hernker, lays it in. Lead down to 14 as we tick under 6 minutes to go.
That could be DJD's finest moment that nobody saw.
Hey, you know what? That's just one. You got to have one moment of failure so you can pick yourself up off the mat and head forward.
That's yoga-like.
I learned that from Ed Ogeron last night in his post-game comments. You know what he said?
Ed Ogeron.
That's what he said.
I love my club.
That's what he said, exactly.
We can blow away the Gators.
Gators, according to SI, gave them the best game of the year this year. Bear 3-ball rims out no good. And after knocking down 5 in the first half, he's
Oh!
4 for 3. And now a beautiful bounce pass. You can't waste a pass like that, young fella.
Not when you're behind.
No. As Kokenauer has had a great night all night, missed what could have been the South Suburban pass of the year.
Right.
An 80-foot bounce pass past the diving Dylan Barrett. He missed the layup. Now 3-ball, short, rebound Tyree. And here come the Lakers. Pace quickening now. He lays it off to Garcia. Garcia to the rack.
Foul, call
and
it.
he is hammered as Garcia goes bowling ball as he takes make that Kokenauer with him.
Carboni Tom deferred the call to Mortician Mike.
Man, we can't gloss over what a good cross-court bounce pass that was.
It's Jack Greaves-like. Let's be honest.
It was Jack Greaves-like.
It
You know
was
the difference?
Impressive.
Greaves would have made the layup.
You know he would have. Dane would have fallen asleep.
Exactly. Garcia free throw in and good. He's feasting at the line right
Things
now.
just happen.
That gives him 23 on the night.
Oh, he's feasting all right, Lee.
Mesnick out, McCullough in.
He's feasting like Joe O'Connor on a
You know, let's not gloss over that pass a couple minutes ago, too, from Gator Jones. He had that no-look behind-the-back bounce pass to Mesnick, who then laid it off to Garcia.
That was smooth over everything.
Garcia's second free throw rattles home. Lead back to 16, under 5 to go now.
Whoa. Kid wipes out, just cutting.
Exactly. Hushka now with it, working on Tyree. Looked to lay it off to Todd, but Todd wasn't there. He's got young Kokenauer cutting to the lane. Instead, they kick it cross court. Now back up top. Dorman, 3-ball, no good. Rebound. That's Hushka. Gets an elbow to the face. Gets bumped by Garcia, no call, and then dribbles it off his leg out of bounds to add insult to injury. Pleading his case for a foul there.
Right. And you know what? Farmington continues to get good looks.
Yeah.
They reverse the ball very well.
Well, let's be honest. Bears not hot in the first half, and Farmington makes some of their bunnies.
Right. It's a different
This is
game.
a different game. Might be a 8-point game.
Right. But we are going to be ahead.
Yes,
Regardless.
for sure.
We got MVP Russ Reeds. We're always going to be ahead, Lee.
Exactly. Now Tyree finds Bear. He had the hot hand in the first half, cooling a bit here in the second. Over to Tyree. Tyree looking to post up Garcia, and now Bear's doing the same. They find Gator Jones instead on the low block.
Shoot
Kick
that.
out Bear. Time to heat back up. He knocks it down. He's got 25 on the night.
Wow.
His 6th 3 of the night, and that is probably not a Laker record, but again, the guys in the truck have told us nothing. Bear almost with a steal. Instead, it's taken away by Todd. He dribbles himself into a double team, lays it back up top. Kokenauer thinks about the 3, passes on it. And now that's Hauschka with it, working on Gator Jones to the lane. Cross-court pass. It's Dorman, and he has shot every time he's touched the ball in the second half. Good rebound by Kokenauer. Shot no good. Rejected by Tyree over to Bear. And now Bear's got Tyree with him. Instead, he takes it himself to the rack. Misses the bunny, but who's there to follow it up but McCullough.
McCullough.
Good follow there by McCullough. And he's got 8 on the night. Could he be the next one to double figures?
Maybe. I want to see Dylan Bear get 30 points. He's got 25.
Exactly. And now Lakers with their biggest lead of the night at 21. Garcia goes up for the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Layup in and good. That's Kokenauer laying it back in. Now comes Tyree. Lead back down to 19. 3:15 to go. And now
Shoot it.
Oh, that ribs out. No good. But McCullough hustling gets the rebound. And that's got to be a coach's favorite play.
Absolutely.
Well, probably would have liked it
Offensive
better
rebound.
if Bear just made the 3, but an offensive rebound on a hustle
Offensive
play.
rebound.
Coaches got to like that.
Coaches
And
love that stuff.
with the big win over South the other night, and now this win, will Miller be up for a contract extension?
You know, I think it's overdue already. Shaco's loss is our gain.
Exactly. Jones now up to 8 to go along with 10 boards.
Best teams
Roughly.
keep continuity,
Exactly.
which
That's
is why we
Hushka
want the
with it.
10-year extension league.
Exactly. Lays it off the Todd. We got 8 to go on our current deal, and that's
We
gonna be
do.
Bear with a foul over the
Oh!
back. But how come Malcolm Jones, with extreme prejudice, rejects that shot into the school space media?
Let's work in as many
Marketing board.
movies as we can right now.
Yeah.
Extreme Prejudice.
That was a man-sized
John Wick,
rejection.
Chapter 3. Go ahead.
That might have hurt the ball.
It's your turn to say a movie line.
Excuse me, stewardess, I speak jive.
What kind of movies are you watching?
Airplane. Oh, my God, it's a classic.
I'm ready to. No, I mean the movie. The name of
Hushka
the
misses the bunny, almost laid in by Tyree, but
Ooh,
Garcia's
the
there, cleans it
elbow.
up, and now Garcia is going to get a
Uh-oh.
foul. And referee Tom wants to get back on.
Carboni Tom
TV.
wants airtime. He doesn't have enough business coming.
Calls the offensive foul on Garcia. That's going to be his 4th to go along with 24 points. Garcia kind of just shrugs it off.
He did. He's like,
Are you a little
"You're
surprised with
nothing to me."
226? We're not getting some of the younger players in there.
Right. Memo to the boys.
And now that's number 20 just into the game. Hoffman, he misses the bunny. So back-to-back bunny misses result in 0
Woo!
points.
Crossover.
And a beautiful
Shoot that!
crossover by Tyree. Bear passes on the 3.
Come on,
as
Dylan.
Lakers content to run clock. And I think Miller was urging him to shoot there. Tyree, another
One
beautiful
more pass.
Kick out.
Hit Bear one more time. Come on. He's at the top of the key.
And now Tyree, I'll tell you what, he had some speed there as he went coast to coast and made 2 beautiful passes that
Think he
resulted
does it?
in
There we
Lakers
go.
holding the ball. Now Garcia's pass intercepted,
sloppy.
picked up by McCullough, lays it in. He's in double digits.
All right. Like seeing that.
McCullough's first 10-point double-digit scoring night of the season and of his career.
Probably his career.
At the varsity level. Now Flata set the check back in at 1:45 to go. As
3
Hausch
steps.
gets to the rack, he misses the 3rd bunny in a row for Farmington, and this is pretty much going to do it. Lakers up 23. Bear passes on the 3, and now McCullough with it. Can they get it down to Gator Jones? Let him get one more.
There you
and then
go.
the Lakers will have 5 players in double figures
Running the
tonight.
wheel.
Instead, they go to Garcia. He misses the bunny. McCullough with another offensive rebound over to
Oh,
Garcia.
my.
He lays it in, and he retakes the scoring lead
He did.
from Bear.
I think he knows it, too.
And now Miller, he's trending down the bench. He's looking. And he taps Johnson and
Who's coming in? McCush? McCush is coming in.
nope. And that is Zender.
That's Ben.
Yep. So Zender checks in. By the way, he had kudos on our last game. He was out sick.
Oh,
Said,
really?
You guys killed it.
Oh, that's always nice to hear.
Yeah.
Even if we had to pay him to say that.
We don't pay anybody. There's no payroll here. So 1:16 to go. Lakers up 23, and that'll do it for the starters. So in for the Lakers, Zender, Johnson,
Let's give Dylan Bear a big hand. That kid lit it up.
Anderson, Flata, and Bach.
There you go.
First free throw on the way, no good. Make that the only free throw on the way, no good. And now Jake Anderson with the ball, glides on the left side, lays it off for Bach. Bach outside the arc. He gets it over to Zender, and now to Johnson. Johnson drives in the lane, left-handed layup, rejected. And that's going to be rejected by Hoffman, out of bounds. And now Craig will have something to talk about on the ride home.
Note to team. I need a ride.
I need a ride. Exactly. And if anything I have learned from high school sports, it's that kids love being talked to by their parents on the ride home.
Absolutely.
About something that didn't
that's
go
number
their
one.
way.
And probably every parent's guilty of it. Come on.
Exactly.
You know who you are.
Not me. Now Zender with
No,
the ball.
never.
Outside there, little jab step at the elbow. Picks up
Jab
the
step
dribble.
to nowhere. There you go.
He's got Bach cutting. Bach lays a beautiful pass down to Anderson. Now kick out. Johnson launches a 3. Rims out. No good. Rebound Darrington. 35 seconds to go. And it looks like it's going to be a Laker victory tonight as they're going to move to 7-4 on the season. Farmington going to drop to 7-6.
Oh!
And that was Kokenauer to the rack, rejected. Turnover, Lakers. Kokenauer back with it, 10-footer on the way.
Woo!
And he knocks that down, the big fella. Knocks that
Paulie
down.
B, Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
Exactly, 13 seconds to go. Bach with the ball. Lakers looking for one final shot, nursing a 23-point lead. And actually, I don't even think they counted that last basket for Farmington because it was a 23-point lead. And there's Bach, lays it in, and that's going to do it. Your final score, Lakers 91. Bad news, no taco Laker fans for you. Farmington 66. Once again, your final score, Lakers 91, Farmtucky 66. Don't forget to join us Friday night when we take on the Egan Wildcats live from the REIT Center.
Pure excitement lead, just
And
like
now
working with you.
we have to close with a new closing line, but reminder, any broadcast, rebroadcast, or any authorized transmission without the express written consent of Laker Nation and Russ Reeds is strictly prohibited.
That's right, you people. All right, see y'all.
See you guys.